Nasa ganun, mas maganda yung ating pag-unawa at pag-intindi sa kanila. Like this bird in my hand, I'd like to introduce this bird as a male Eclectus parrot. Okay? Male. Because in their species, the sexual dimorphism of the birds is that males would have green feathers and the females would have red. Okay? So this would be the female, we call Sarah, and this male we call Midori. Diba? Sa Japanese, ang tawag nila sa green na word is Midori. And so we try to give names to all of the pets and animals here. In fact, the next bird that Ryan is going to introduce is a bird that is not a Filipino bird. In fact, this bird is what we call a bird from down under, no, yung bansang tawag ay PNG, Papua New Guinea. So this black palm cockatoo comes from that country. Pero ang pangalan binigay naman namin sa kanya ay si Boots. Kasi, pansinin nyo, no? Wala siyang mata. Wala siyang mata sa bandang kaliwa. Daw binusay tawag nato sa mga walay mata. Ha? Sa Bisaya ulit tawag nato. Boots. Boots, exactly. Boots ang kanyang pangalan. Okay? Ha? And, somebody was shouting, what was he shouting? Huh? It's a horse, the little girl said. Well, indeed, it is. But it's what we call a miniature horse. And her name is Mabel. No? And Mabel is part of our Animal Encounters program. As you know, here at Malagos, we do 4 education modules. No? The bird show, we do the butterflies, we do the animal encounters, also the design for little ones, for preschoolers. And that's where we hold that animal encounters, the covered area at the back.
Nakakumbag na ka.
Okay, but designed for preschoolers. Now, another interesting bird is this bird with dodong. Anong tawag natin sa ibon na ito? Owl. Very good, very good. But what kind of an owl?
Absent without leave.
Hindi mo kilala sila without leave. But that's fine. Because indeed, there's a lot of owls in the Philippines. But this particular owl, we call an eagle owl. It's an eagle owl. There's another owl, very common, we call the grass owl. But the big difference is because, try to notice, because this bird has feathers on the legs. No? It's got socks, may medyas. What does it tell you? Anong ibig sabihin pag may medyas ang ibon? It lives inside the forest. Because in the forest, there are a lot of insects, no? A lot of mosquitoes. Diba? So the Lord is good. Itabunan niya ang mga tiil. Kung dili sila mapaakan siya, no? And the grass owl, which you will see in our villages, living in undercogon grasses, they don't need feathers on the leg because they need to be agile. They need to be walking around among the grasses, so they wouldn't have feathers on the legs. So that would be a grass owl. Another owl would be the Scops owl, with the Mimizuko owl, also we've got a lot of owls. But what's good with owls is because they feed on rats. No, daga ang kinakain ng mga owl. So tinutulungan tayo to control this rat population in our villages. Okay? Now, a very interesting bird that just flew in is what you call a fishing. Okay, you're close. What? The kingfisher, somebody said, well, it's a heron. Now, the kingfisher and the heron are similar because they eat fish and they've got long beaks or long bills. Except that, itong heron, compared to the kingfisher, when they visit our shores, by the hundreds of thousands. Used to be millions during this time also. Kasi ito yung tawag natin na migratory season. But now, lately, we don't see much of them anymore. You know why? Kasi daw lagi, mga sila isda, di ba? So they go to the fish ponds and they eat fish. So the fish farmers are angry. No, they don't like them to be eating their fish. So ginapamusil. No, ginapamintik. They're persecuted. But ladies and gentlemen, let's remember that since time immemorial, the places where these migratory birds frequent in our shores are what we call natural habitats. So if we want to shoo them away, because they compete with us for agriculture, we should think of a non-lethal technique, because there is one. Okay? Well, anyway, this is just a start of our nature discovery experience that we're going to do today. And the show, is going to take about 45 minutes. And that's why we want people to be comfortable. So I'd like to recommend, hey, sit here, under the shade of our marang tree. Or if you're hungry, or for those of you who've been walking around, no chance to visit the restrooms, I suggest you go to the restrooms now. Go to the restrooms, or if you're thirsty or hungry, go grab yourselves our fresh meal or food at the back. And if you're planning to have lunch here as well, we suggest you order your food early. We've got our food service crew who will be walking around and trying to get your orders. Because usually after the show, people crowd the restaurant and the service will not be as efficient as we want. So if you're planning on having lunch here, order your food early. Okay? So that's my message for the moment, for you to be comfortable. So, as we request, or the students haven't come in here yet, so I'd like to leave you for a moment with a very short announcement. And after the short announcement, we will be right back, and we promise to have a good time. Okay? So I hope everybody takes up the suggestion to make yourselves comfortable. And after this, we're not expecting many people this morning, which is good and bad, but just the same, I want you all to be comfortable. Okay?